Hi, good evening, everyone. I'm a little early. It's okay. I'm a little early, guys. So sorry about that, but I got time. So I'm ready. If you are. Hi, Preetham. Hi, Mitchell. Hi, Deepak. Hi, Vinay. Good evening. I'm a little early, so hi, Ravi. Hi, Nagaraj. Hi, Srini. Hi, Jess. Hi, Mohan. Thanks, Ryan. Hi, Venkat. Hi, Praveen. Hope I hope like all of you are using this information and learning about the market, making it useful, making it like understanding, not going into the trades unnecessarily. I think 45.75 was tested again today, and it's kind of holding. Uh, Let me just check. We'll talk about that more. Let me just check 1 minute chart. It's holding over this. We will Ryan, there's a very high possibility we might hold 45.75 and we're going to hit 46.68 first. There we might have some serious resistance. So let's see. Let's take step by step, level by level. Hi, Nagarjun. Hi, Satya. Hi, Harish. Yep, Amazon was good, right? So these things work. It's just that you need to be neutral when you are looking at the sheet or looking at the charts. Take your bias out, look at the price action. That's it. You don't need any fancy indicator. You don't need anything else. Don't need nobody to tell you that yes, this is going to go in this direction. Look at the price action. Everything tells you. We might see some chop more. Yes, Satya, I missed booking BA trades. It was really good profit for me. Could have made my day, but B and me are like have a love-hate relationship going on. So yep, my target is about 46.68. Yes. Uh, we'll see whether it's showing double inside day. Mr. OZ, hi Gagan, good evening. I'm a little early, so if you want to use 5-7 minutes to discuss something, I can reply to your queries. Nah, I don't think so. Market is seriously strong at this time. No, I don't think so. Jemaya school space will ever move. They are done. I use 12 and 34. Time frame I prefer is 30 minutes and daily. That's it. I don't use anything else. 30 time frame. If you want to use, you can use Aikinishi candles, which are really good candles to tell you the trend. Just follow that. Simple theory in Heikeneishi, if the base is flat, keep going long. If the top is flat, keep going short. Nothing else you need to do. Hi, Mr. Chaudhary. Good evening. Hi, Spatial. Hi, Ganesh. Hi, Socrates. Good evening. Good evening. Very simple. When you keep things simple, it makes things easier to trade. And if you look at my trading style, I get into positions, either book loss or I either make profit. I do not stuck with a position because I'm playing in a position based on my planning. Like this morning, if I wanted, I could have played Amazon short, but I did not. Instead, I played SC long and it paid really, really good. End of quarter, yes, there could be some impact. Yes, there's a possibility. Hi, Daniel. All right, so we have sufficient people. Harish, I have no idea how to use TradingView. I do have a membership there, but I don't know about that. How to set this up. Usually it's very simple. If you have a EMA, then it will give you multiple options to add 2-3 EMAs. Just try to add 1234. It's configurable. CRM was green, and once we added CRM, it was last week when I mentioned around 213, 212 to add CRM for 219 target. It did that, and we booked at 219. It went on to make 221. That's fine. Ryan, Jemaya, yes, it can do that, but like if you have Amazon, why you want to play Jemaya? That's my simple theory. If you have better stocks, why you want to get stuck with these companies? All right, so let's get started. Let's use the time. Let me just do the scan first. Very simple scan. Let's see, open high low today. Did it work? It had in Baba, open low, same, made 120. Couldn't hold on to it. McDonald's made open low, same, 247.50, made 250. VMware. So just try this simple scanner. All you need to do is go to a study, add custom, and write this. Open is equal to low, open is equal to high. This is how you can do it. Just choose the price open equal to low, save, price equals to open, high, save. Choose any of these conditions on your timesheet, or not timesheet, on your watch list. My bad. See, if I want to close a trade, I just look at my profit. If I'm happy, I just close it. And let's do the scanners for inside days. Tesla has an inside day, so let me make a note. Tesla, let me add one more column. Tesla has inside day. Oracle, I do not do. Twilio, UAL, space, NCLH. No, I am not doing all of them. I might pick up Oracle. I wanted to do Oracle. So may replace MU on my list. All right, so let's see today's things before we jump on to tomorrow's analysis. So ES below 46.05, we did hit 45.81, and we were trying to go negative there, so it worked well. Apple from 177, 178, almost hit 179.60. Yep, so it worked. AMD did 124. I Exited on the cost credit, was not moving above 125. So I exited. Amazon was a perfect sell, almost at 3,300. Did good. BA did 196, good. Baba did 120, good. Roku, no. Costco, since 553, it made all-time high today, 576. Close right on that. I'm still reiterating Costco is going to hit 600 maybe in the next 1-2 days. Keep an eye. It looks pretty slow mover, but yes, it's moving. It's moving towards 600. Facebook did 230, retraced. SC did 131, 132. We entered here, had a stop loss, and then boom. Google, I need to check. I did not even check Google. Google held on to that 2860. So it's still above. It did not went down. So it's there. CRM did 221. Home Depot, let me just check. Home Depot, since yesterday, 315, 317, boom, it gave you 3%. So that's the good thing about the analysis. If you know you want to short around these areas, you know your stop losses and you have planned for it, you can execute it there. Microsoft did again 315. Nvidia was a perfect shot, 283 hit, almost 275, 276. Nvidia. 276 made a low of 275. So it was a good shot. Again, nobody was expecting Nvidia short. We went short with Nvidia and Amazon both. UPST again did 125 today. It came in these regions. It was 120, but it came in this region, gave you an opportunity to run and go. Shop failed. Netflix failed, but it, as I said last night, below 387.50, it should be good shot, and that's what happened. It was a good shot. MU opened well but failed, so it usually does that in its earnings. I'll show you. It will start to run. Tesla still a short. It did not breach 1115. Okay, I'm not sharing the sheet. Sorry about that. I didn't even realize. So this was yesterday's sheet again. I'm just reiterating what we had. Tesla did not breach 115, and I still feel it's a sell. Let's see how it pans out tomorrow. But if it breaks 1115, it will be a big mover. All right. And Ryan, I'll check on your Tesla 1000 calendars. I think they are good for now. Good calendars. They should be good. Again, Rajat, Raj Gupta, my stop losses are not like that. I do not place stop losses. I even mentioned that in the Telegram channel. My stop losses are, I wait for 30 minutes for a price to hold below these stop losses, a 30-minute candle close. That's why AMD and SC, AMD did not give me a loss. It only was $2 loss. And in SC, I made about $2,500. So there's a very simple reason I do not place hard stop losses, because in options, if you put hard stop losses, they're going to get easily taken out. It's better to keep these levels as your stop losses and respect them. And then if your levels are breached, then exit after 30 minutes. Again, Reddy, like if you are not able to make a good trade, that's fine. There are 90% things which work, 1% thing which doesn't work. It doesn't work. There's no big deal. Don't try to complain. I did made loss. So do I go and complain somebody? No, it's my mistake. I could have done better. All right, let's start for tomorrow. So let's start with ES. Again, there is no sense in Heikin which is showing that yes, it's changing the trend. Yes, we are making double inside days on Heikin. If I convert this into candles, yep, we are still double inside day. Tomorrow we have couple of more what you call numbers. We have CPI numbers. We have Thursday. We have core price index numbers, which is there. Jobless claims are there. Personal spending, which is really important, and these might have any impact on the market for sure. So keep an eye at 8:30. Understand one thing, that initial reaction of these numbers is always difficult. Wait for clarity. Do not, if you're playing futures, do not jump at 8:30. I've tried that, believe me, 100 times, and I've failed 100 times. Wait for 9:30. Let the real market come. Let's see how the direction pans out. Do not try to jump. Right, I'll check on calendars put spread 4.8 and 4.29. I'll check. All right. So this is a double inside day. And as of now, as I said, I don't see any weakness. Flat, 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 flat. Even today, we kind of closed roughly flat. So it's flat. It's holding 45.81 really beautifully. So in terms of trend, I'll still give it like, because if it wanted to break, there was an opportunity today. It could have done. And in the last few days, if you see, every time there is a run, 1, 2, 3, there is a consolidation and the run continues. Consolidation and the run continues. So again, the run is there. And one important thing in all this is, every time it's happening, you're not seeing a new low. There's no new low. It's a lower low. There's no new low. In this case, there's no new low. In this case, there's no new low. So if I follow this very clearly, I would simply go long here and look out for 46.68. I think there's no resistance whatsoever. We just need to get this overhang from tomorrow higher, and we should hit 46.68. That is a massive resistance, because we have struggled here. Or if we have to fail, today was a good day to fail. Then we could have actually made a really good inverted head and shoulders. If we failed right here, we would have come right here and then continued our journey. But it's holding up here around 45.81. So net, I'm still looking at today. I'm like still bullishly biased. Like yesterday, I was a little bearish, but today I'm just going bullish. Now I will change few things here. My stop loss is now 4595, because it was broken multiple times. Yes, it's there. Tomorrow CPI. So 4590, as and when it breaks, just sell this thing. Just sell it. There is no stop after that. First target is 4560. 4581 has been broken today. It almost came to 4575. So I'm gonna ignore 4581 level. I'm gonna test at 4560. So first level will be 4560. And one more thing which I am learning and observing, if market breaches on the downside and it doesn't hold for more than 10-15 minutes and reverses, it means that's a fake breakdown. Similarly, on the top, if market breaks higher and do not hold for more than 15 minutes. That's a breakout, which is a fake breakout. And there's in this market, you will see breakout on the higher side as fake, breakdown on the lower side as fake. Today we had seen the breakdown, which was fake. It took the shorts, longs down, allowed people to go short, and then it reversed in the last half an hour. So again, keep these things very simple. And it, again, you're going with the perceptions. Market doesn't work on the perception. You will end up with losses. You need to understand the macroeconomics behind the CPI. So there are expectations and there's reality. So when you're understanding macroeconomics, I'll explain macroeconomics maybe in some other time. But right now, if you're focusing on the market, if 45.81 is a slower, 45.60 and 45.20. So these are the two lower levels. And now I'm just gonna move this here on the longer side. And I am positive. And here I'm expecting that if we hold, or if we hold above 46.05, which was yesterday's resistance, now it should act as a support. 45.95 is my stop loss, and I don't see any resistance. Maybe if we could break out 46.31, that was one target. 46.35, 46.68. These are two. I would love to short this around 46.68. I will simply go and short it. QQQ. QQQ almost did our target. Like if you almost came and filled the gap, 366, it hit. Like if you look at the area, it was a sell, 372.74. Target was 366. It did that. Now it held that 366 area. If it is holding that area, it means that is seriously strong area as a support. So stop loss for shorts and longs is 366. If it goes below 366, it's an open game. If it holds above 366, it's gonna hit higher areas. Okay, so 366. If you want to go long, you should keep this 366 as your area. 376 is your target. And if you want to keep a stop loss, or if you want to go long, buy near 366, 67, you can keep 365 stop loss. In this case, sell below 365 because it will fill the gap, and targets will be 356 and 350. Again, 40%. I'm positive. I'm increasing this to 60%. I'm mentioning important. One second. I need to format. Yeah. So 3 important area, 366. Above go long, below go short. And please read these additional comments. They are really, really important. Again, I'm doing this because I am actually preparing myself for tomorrow. By doing this, I'm sharing with whatever I know with all of you. So I'm making notes for me. You can also make notes for yourself. Apple. It did made a higher high, higher low. And it broke 177, but managed to hold on to 177, managed to hold on to the gap. I'm still bullish on Apple. It is holding this gap, which is right here. There's a gap right here, which is holding. It's making higher high higher high, higher lows, which is bullish. You might see this candle as red, but it's okay. You convert this into high Kenichi and you will see it's still flat base, positive bias. See, that's the importance you need to understand. When the trend is positive, there's no need to fight. Once we break the area on the short side, we'll go short. I love shorting. Don't worry about that. I love to short, but I need an area to short. I do not want to short and burn. I've done that 100,000 times and fight against the trend. So 177, or if it comes to 175.50, which is a gap, I would love to go long on Apple. So buy near this 175 area. Again, buy the dip to 175. Buy near 177.30. That's fine. Target is still this one. AMD. AMD managed to hold on to this 118 area. It went on to break the resistance line similarly in the past, failed. But what it allowed is that now the candles are back near the EMAs, which were away. So now it's a really good opportunity. If it comes around 118.16, that's very wonderful area for me for AMD. I would long AMD here. 118.60 or 117 is my stop loss because that's the 12 EMA right here, the 12 EMA. I would love to add it around 118.60. Again, 124 is my area, 113. I'm still 70% positive on AMD. Again, it managed to held above 118.61. Amazon did, see, this is a clear evening star. If market weaks or there's a sell-off in the market, Amazon will be the first one to go down, and it can test 32.60 to 32.38. The only concern I have with this is that usually when you have evening star, this price action should be lower than this. That will give me much more confidence that yes, this evening star has some strength. Otherwise, it might simply reverse. So I'm going to keep very simple thing here. Let me add, where's the price action? There's a price line, right? Yes. So if you see here, 3,300. If it holds 3,300, it can bounce. If it doesn't hold 3,300, it's gonna get weaker. So 3,300 is your stop loss if you're going long in Amazon. I am neutral here, and I'm trying to buy Amazon here because the price action is telling me there could have been more selling, but it did not. So let's see now what happens. So I want to buy near 33.20, 33.40 area. And I would take this out so that I could have a bullish engulfing pattern. 33.75 and 34.10. Breaks 3,300 and test 32.60, 32.38. Again, I mentioned on the other side as well. If it breaks, there's a possibility of it going down more. BA is my love relationship with BA. I think it's getting ready. Back to back managed to hold. Had a good news, higher high, higher lows. A really positive sign. Even the high Kenichi showing the flat basis, higher high, high low. 190 is a good stop loss. Here 192.50 is a good stop loss. I have open positions in BA. I did carry my positions and I'm holding 195 calls. Target is 204.7. If market supports, it could actually hit that very easily. Buy near 193, 195. If it opens above 195, you can make 195 as your stop loss. Target is this. Now I am bullish on BA, converting this into positive. Baba. Baba is consolidating under this line. It almost came to 120 area today, hit that and retraced. That was our target, 120. It's consolidating here really beautifully. And if you see, it's creating a bullish pennant, a bull flag. It's right here. And if you see, it's right coming like this. So it's making a bull flag. A break above 120 will be massive on on Baba. Again, 115 is your stop loss. Go long in that area. Let me just check in Hong Kong market. What's the just now Apple has posted a news they're looking for a Chinese semiconductor company for chips. 09988. That's Baba. It's trading at around 1.5% down. So in American market, it might open below 115. Now, in this case, you need to buy above 115. I'm positive and I'm looking for a breakout on Baba. Roku. Guys, I'll read your comment in some time. Roku, as I said, it's gonna hard to crack this line. It did made an inside day in terms of high Nishi, but the volume was higher here, and it somehow lost. If I add the volume here, and I want to also add volume profile just to see in this area what's the so this is you see this is the shelf right here. There is a good support in this area, and here you will see a weakening shelf. So there's a higher possibility of hitting that gap and filling that gap of 143. It almost did 143 in February, but failed. But there's a good gap here, which needs to be filled. It is eyeing that. So in case you see 126.27, that should be a really good area to add. I did not trade Roku Vasudha, so I did not lost on Roku. But again, as I said, there is trades which will work, there will trades which will not work. So we need to see. Again, it lost in, it was saying that we should have Roku 133, 135 area, stop loss is 132. So there was a very small stop loss in Roku. So I don't know. It makes lower low, lower high, which is not a good sign. But I would keep a stop loss of 126 now on Roku, because I want to add this. I'm still lying that gap 143. I'm keeping stop loss 125.70, and I want to buy near 128, 130 area. Fill the gap thing. Costco did one wonderful today. It's a perfect example again. Bang, 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 boom, right here, hit 576, close on 576. Really important. Tested the highest regression channel line for me, and it hold managed to hold there. Now next target is 605. I will add this at any depth. If I get Costco, now my stop loss is 570. I am updating my stop loss to 570. I would love to add this near 575, 576 area. Target is 605. Now, in this case, the actual stop loss is 557. I'm just mentioning that. So if you can get it around near 557, that is going to be wonderful, wonderful opportunity to jump into Costco. This is one of the stocks which I'm still very positive about that. Tom, when stock opens above your prices, do we buy them? Adjust to stop losses. Usually, if they buy open well above, I just move my stop losses target 1 and continue. Because target 1 was my area, so I keep that as a stop loss. Google, no, Facebook. Facebook also making higher lows, which is positive, holding this gap beautifully. I think Facebook is ready to run. If you take my opinion, I think Facebook is ready. Like for the last 2 days, it's holding on to that gap, which is a plus sign for me. And it's making higher low, holding this gap. It's ready for a move. If market moves, I think this will be a big mover this time. And if you also add volume profile, I'm using volume profile here because there are some massive gaps in Facebook. And let's see here it was consolidating really well. Now, if it jumps here, there's hardly any volume in this area because there was a big gap. So I think 246 is something which can be easily hit by Facebook. So if I'm looking to add Facebook, I'll be going maybe 2-3 weeks out and look out for Facebook for 250 area. So again, Facebook, I want to keep 224 as my stop loss now, because that's the gap which has been respected by near 227, 229. Target is 233, 247. Higher high, higher lows. Held the gap. SE. Again, we have to rinse and repeat SE one more time. I'm just it's holding this 34 area and not able to break out, but eventually it will, because I'm very much positive on the Chinese stocks at this moment. Hiding volume profile for now, expanding it. It also made a higher low, which is positive sign. Stop loss is 118 now in SE, 118. And if you want to add above 125 or add near 118, like 120, 118 to 120. Come on. Target is 125.50 and 137. I'm reducing it to 60% because it gave up, and I'm reducing it to neutral. So if you can see SC around this area, 118 and 120, buy that. That's about 2.5% down. So I'm not looking to buy it upfront, but if it opens below its price and comes around this area, I would love to add this. Google, I think Google also holding up that area. It came down for a while, but managed to hold it. It's again like if it was an evening star, I should have seen a better price action. So in this case, 28 uh, 30, which is the open close price was uh, close price 28.30. 28.30 is my stop loss. Sell below 28.30 or sell below 28.30 for 27.95, 27.60, and I'm neutralizing it because it did not break. I am buying near 28.48 or buy about 28.48, 28.97. So I'm bullish on Google as well. CRM. CRM again, it was away, got resistance, fill the gap, coming to the trend line. And this is an area which I would love to add 212. So I'm going to keep 212 as my stop loss. And I would love to buy near 213, 215. My targets will be 219, 229. I'm also neutralizing it. Home Depot is short. It was a wonderful shot today. And it continued going down. Now there's a gap. It should fill that gap. So if you get an opportunity, if somehow it rises to 313, stop loss is 313 now. Sell near. If you're in the short position, it's good, but try to sell it 3.8 to 3.11 area. Target is still 303 and below. Microsoft also did a higher low. It managed to hold on to the gap, not the gap, the trend line and the Fibonacci, which is good. So I'm going to keep the same thing in Microsoft, buy near this area, and it's holding that. So I'm positive here. Nvidia is a perfect evening star. The price action is looking better. If it comes around 281, sell this thing. There's no buy on Nvidia for now. So I'm deleting this. Nvidia can only be bought if you want to buy above 281.60. 281.65. It got rejected from the trend line. And now it's making a perfect evening star. It's a perfect one. Because the body is totally covered. There's a doji. If it comes around 281, sell this thing. From potential to a perfect evening star. Even if our mind says that yes, it's going to go higher, we can do that. Break above, go long above. $81.65. So sell near 281, which is like 1.5% move. Target is 272, 266. Now 70% variation in Nvidia, and I'm short here. Again, if it breaks about 281, I'll be long. UPST. UPST did the same thing today. Came, tested, it opened at 113, 114 area, went on to make 125 exactly and rejected. Now it has failed to sustain above the 34 EMA. It has one last chance to hold it, and there's a gap at 110. If it holds that gap, that should be good. It can continue its move higher. Otherwise, 113 is the end on the long side for UBST. I was neutral and I'm still neutral on AMD below 1, UBST below 113. Sell it. Let me make them red. Where are I'll just make them red. Shopify. Shopify, again, it tried to break out, could not. Now it's trying to test. 687 is the stop loss. I will go short on Shopify if it breaks below, but as of now, it's holding this area. So 687 is my stop loss. I would love to go long above 721, which is like good 2.5% above from here, like 705 to 721. That's about $15-16. So about 2.5% away. So either you can do that or you can add that around 700. First target will be 725 and next target will be 760 for now. Netflix failed. Come on. Netflix failed to break out of 394 one more time. Like it's struggling and it's clearly making an evening star, not an evening, inverted head and shoulders. If it comes around 378 is a good, this was a resistance area. So 378 should act as a support, and it did. And I would love to go long above 387 if it gives me a chance. So 387 is the stop loss. So I would love to go above. If it shows strength, only then I'm going long here. And my stop loss will be 383 in this case. And sell below 383 for 372. MU, it failed. I'm not interested. I'm including Oracle. Oracle is doing really good. Again, it shows the evening star, but again, the price action is weaker. It should have shown more shorts. So every dip here will be a buying opportunity. I'll be keeping 82, 50 as my stop loss. And I would love to buy this in the range of 82, 83, 84. My target will 85, 87. It's a continuation on good ER. Tesla has an inside day today, and many people are interested in Tesla. But again, I posted this line last night. This is a good line, a solid line. It's an inside day. If you want to go long, you should go long above 11.15. If you want to go short below 10.73. It's a choice. I'm putting both sides for Tesla. And there's a one is positive, where you need to buy above 115. That's one thing you can do. Or you can do one more thing. You can keep a stop loss of 1073 for long, and 115 is your first target, and 1145 is your second target. I'm giving 50% on the long side by near 1985, 1095. You can buy in this region, or if you want to sell, you can sell here with this. It's a tricky trade. 99% I will not pick it up, but it is what it is. All right. So I'm pretty much done with my thing. If you want, I can go through your questions. If you want to join, you can join the Zoom meeting. But come if you want to share something, if you want to discuss something. Do not come if you want to just be a silent listener. The link is shared. I'm giving you an opportunity to talk. I'm giving you an opportunity to share, discuss. If you cannot do that, I don't know how can I help. Moderna is every time, so that's why it comes, sell this company, sell this shit. Right now it's holding 172 area. It's making higher lows. If it breaks 172, sell this thing. I dropped MU because it did not work. That's it. I'll check Chirag on that. So Socrates, 172 is your stop loss. Below this, just sell this. I love to sell this company anytime. All right, let me read your comments from the top. So, Ranjan Kumar, CGC, I did cover my this week's call on CGC, but I'm holding the June calls, Ranjan. Tesla put options 4,000 strike 4.8 and 4.29. Let me just see. So he bought 429,000 put. Did not come. 40,000 put he bought 36 and he sold 26. I think at this time, because it has delivery numbers coming next week, maybe over the weekend. So Ryan, you need to be careful on, and it usually reacts too much, even if it doesn't need that kind of reaction. So keep an eye. If it breaks 11:15, you should exit your put positions or put calendar spread. There is no technical analysis on CGC. They are just news based. There's no. Daniel, I am good. Snow. no, it tried to move higher. Again, weaker price action. Like it's showing you it's making an evening star, but no, evening star would have been here. If it recaptures 235, it should be good. It should come and hit 250. Let me just see crude. Yeah, I even posted about crude and airlines and cruises on the Twitter this afternoon. And yes, keep an eye on them. Yes, we should go long on airlines. Try to buy AL, UL, whatever you want, you can buy that. ES trades 24 hours a day. HS, that's why it shows double inside day. SPY does not. SPY only trades for 7.5 hours. Yes, I did Netflix for MU. No, I did Oracle for MU. Netflix is there. Thank you, Special. Thank you, Deepak. Moderna, since Lucid Motors, it's my biggest mistake. I was 1000% in gains in them and I busted. 2565 is the stop loss for Lucid Motors, and that's about it. There's no other trade in Lucid Motor as of now. It is well below the trend line. It needs to recapture it for making any move. Yes, Mr. Preet Singh.
ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ ਭਾਜੀ ਕੀ ਹਾਲ ਚਾਲ ਹੈ
All good, ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ ਜੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸੁਣਾਓ
ਬਸ ਵਧੀਆ ਭਾਜੀ so again on the same topic GME remember I told you like I'm having like 500 shares which I'm keeping from the last like couple months and I remember last time we talk about and it was at 123 you told me that to like keep on selling 5 to 7% every day so
yes
I was just following you and everything was going well then all of a sudden this thing has picked up and hit I think 199 something
yep
so I sold like 60% of my portfolio like whatever I have GME I almost like sell like 60% of GME but still I'm holding like 40%
keep a
so
stop
what do
loss
you
of 150 keep a stop loss do not sell it below 150
okay okay yeah because people are saying like well not people like because it's everywhere on the social media and the news and that well it's coming and it's gonna soon it's gonna hit 240 and then 380 or something do you think that I should wait or just follow you the strategy you told me like sell every day 5-7% and all that
see I would recommend that if you have 40% left keep trailing them with 150 as your stop loss.
okay
If it goes to 175, move your trading stop loss to 160.
okay
Because now you have some of your gains locked, you cash them out. Now
yes
keep on incrementing your stop loss.
give me big relief because I was holding, and I'm like nothing to do. And the most important thing which I make a mistake is I just put like maximum amount in this GME, which was the biggest mistake.
Never
I
do
should
that.
not done it.
Never
Yeah,
ever do
yeah,
that.
yeah. Even I now regret those things that I almost like put like 70% of my portfolio size into GME, and I was like regretting all the time that why I did that because
That's
I
okay.
buy
We
it as
learn from our mistakes. We learn
oh
from,
yes,
but the strategy is simple. Sell on the rise, keep a bottom stop loss, and that's it. Do not
yeah,
give up the higher prices.
exactly,
That's it. Because we can
yeah,
never catch the top, we can never catch the bottom. If you keep on
exactly,
selling every day, it's good.
mm,
Yeah, we're
yeah,
cashing it. Scale them out.
exactly.
All right.
Thank you, G. Really
No
appreciate.
problems.
Hey,
Yes, please.
Navarji, this Manoj, I have a quick question. I'm struggling with the stop loss, Navarji. For example, I had Nvidia uh, Nvidia swing from yesterday 292.5, right? I had 10 of them. I bought it for 3.5. This morning it started low, but it recaptured the 34 EMA, then it quickly went down. So I kind of lost around $2,000 because I just sat on it.
See, it was like even yesterday I recommended it's a short.
Yeah, but the thing is, last night you did, but I bought it yesterday morning because it crossed that 280, 385 area, right? So normally it goes.
See, that's the difference which I will tell you now.
Yeah.
This is the daily chart.
Yeah.
Okay. On the daily chart, it's well above that 12 and 34 both.
Mhm.
It needs to come down and test them. Now, if we break this into the 30-minute candle,
Mhm.
this is the 30-minute candle. And for trend, we are using Heikin Ishii.
Okay.
This is Wednesday and this is Thursday. So Wednesday morning, 9:30 itself, it clearly said, sell me. Second thing, open and open Heikin Ishii was bottom top, a flat top. So that was a confirmation. It came to 283,
Mhm.
held it,
Mhm.
and then break it.
That's it.
Plus, if you go back to yesterday, we wanted to short this below 283.
That's right.
That was right break there, 283.
Regression channel. Okay.
Yes. So if
Oh,
it
oh,
broke right there, that was the cut point. And in case, again, let me finish. In case you were not able to, as a principle, we wait for 10 o'clock.
Mhm.
And let me just go to normal candles.
Mhm.
It broke
Mhm.
and you were waiting and couldn't sell. It still gave you opportunity at 10 o'clock and at 10:30.
That's right.
See, remember one thing, market always gives you opportunity to exit. I've learned it really, really hard way.
Yeah, got it.
So we should respect that. Like today, I posted AMD. AMD gave me an opportunity to exit and I did not leave that. SC gave me an opportunity to exit. I scaled it out and booked it.
Yeah, that's right.
That's it.
Hey, quick question. Your stop loss would have been 283 or it's a 34 EMA.
I think it was 286
Okay.
in case of shorts,
Okay.
and 286 was never hit.
That's right.
And if 286 was hit, I wanted a close for 30 minutes above that price.
And how did you come up with that 286?
It's right there. Look at these two.
Oh, okay.
And also look at the price here. This is the dodgy candle, which is 286.
Got it.
So it's again like we have to keep our emotions aside
Okay.
because that's something which keep us on the negative side. I'm
And
sharing my experience. I used to fight against that and I used to lose.
yeah,
I'm not doing that.
I think I'm still in that phase. Now when you look at the stop loss, you take the previous day's last 30-minute candle bottom, or that's how you
No,
do it?
no. In this case, this was the dodgy candle.
Okay.
I usually take stop losses for the Fibonacci or the EMAs, or if you see support or resistance previously going back. So I try to see whether it has find the support, where it has seen the bottom multiple times. That's the support.
Oh, okay. Got it. Yeah, it was a bad day. Anyway.
That's fine. Like if you learn from it, it's not a bad day.
Yeah. So the thing is, this is happening all the time. I think I'm being greedy. I was 2000 loss this morning. Then it came to like just $400 loss at that point when it hit the,
Exit it.
yeah. Then I'm like, oh, it's just 400. Let me wait, and that's it. Boom, it's gone. So I think I'm not playing the levels. I'm just looking at the price on my account, and I think that's causing it. Right, because I was $2,000 lows, then I was at $400 lows. I'm like, oh, you know what? Let me wait for the 2 more minutes. I'll get that 400, then I'll get out. Instead of that, I should have looked at that exit level, which should have been
Once you
283.
start finding confidence in this, you will see that you will look at these levels automatically. It will become a practice. That's why I emphasize people to join these calls, because first, it's bringing you into a cycle of spending time on these numbers. When you have these numbers in your head, you will account for them.
Yep. Absolutely.
And you're spending your time to learn, you're spending your time to analyze. It will be fruitful. It may not be fruitful, let's say tomorrow, maybe this week. Next month, you will see the difference. And once you start looking at the difference, it will bring you confidence. It will bring you better trades automatically.
Yeah. I lost money in AMD as well. I didn't get out when you got out. Then boom, it went up.
See, that's what I'm saying. We need to expect things which are not working out. We need to just fix it. That's it.
Yeah, got it. Thank you, Baji.
No problems. Sorry, Vivek, I kept you.
Yeah, that's okay. Hey, Naval, can I share my screen once?
Yes, I'll make you the presenter. You can come and share your screen. Yeah, you are the host now. You can share your screen.
Yeah. So I was looking in Neo as like few of the Chinese stocks were running. I thought like this was like this was not running that great, so I was looking into it. So I observed that it is forming an inverted head and shoulders pattern.
Yes, it did, and it failed.
Oh, okay. So I thought like maybe tomorrow it might move till 24. So you don't think that might happen?
No, it can do that once it touches that green line at the bottom, and so
Okay.
this would be a fake breakout, but possibly maybe in a day or two. That's why I'm bullish on Chinese stocks.
Okay. And one more thing, Nvidia, I was just seeing that, and you're shorting it, right? So if you look in Heiken, it is forming a clear doji over here. Can we consider like it is an extra information that we are getting that like, yeah, for sure we can short it?
I'm short on Nvidia.
Yeah.
I'm short since morning. 284, sell it.
Okay. And one more thing, like my account is like little slow. Last time, I guess last week you did say tell us about like how to do spreads so that we don't fall under PDT. So I was wondering, can we do it every day so that we don't fall it in PDT? Like let us consider.
Yes, you can do spreads every day.
Okay, if I see like
once you are in a gain in a naked call, do a spread, sell the nearest strike. Get your capital and profit.
And just get out. That's it.
Yep, that's it.
Oh, perfect. Like yeah, I wanted to confirm it before trying it.
You can do as many as times you want. This is the safest bet I found, because I do not keep more than 25,000, because then it makes me a gambler. And then I have played like $10,000 on years. So I'm such an idiot. So I don't keep that much money. I just take that out, cash out, and play with less. Playing with less forces me to choose better trades.
One more small, this one. If you look at hood, I don't know what to make sense of this candle.
There's no sense. It just moved. And these stickers like GME, AMC, these stocks, they don't make any sense. If you're on the right side, you're good. If you're on the wrong side, you're done.
Okay, this is pure gamble. Okay.
It's pure gamble.
Okay, yeah, that's it from my side. Thanks, man.
No problems. Yeah. Let me see, anyone else? We have Brajesh. Yes, Brajesh.
Yes, now I want to share the screen.
Sure, I'll make you the presenter.
Okay.
You are there.
Just a second. You seeing it?
It's saying Brajesh is sharing the screen. It has not come up yet. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a colorful screen.
Yeah. This is my DLO. I'm planning to buy it, but this is the dodgy candle, shooting star. But the thing is, it's about the 12 EMA. But today it closed below the 50% of the next candle. And
It's inside day candle right now.
yes,
If you want to go long only about 34.
about 34, right? But here is a gap. So it may come to fill the gap and then again come
It will
down.
take time for that, but right now, if you want to go long only about 34.25.
Hmm.
And you will see step by step if it reaches there or not.
Got it.
As of now, it's very far away. That's about 30% away. 30 more than almost 50% away.
Yep. And one more thing, today I entered into a Telray. Just a second.
It's just quick because it's already 11:30. It's more than an hour. I need to sleep.
Yeah.
Yep. If you're asking about Tilray, I have no comments.
So I
Yeah.
entered on the Telray on the 30 minutes. Just
There is no technical behind Tilray CGC. No. They're pure news driven.
okay. So I entered over here at 8:16. So I was watching the Telray at here. I put the buy order over here at the 99 cents here, right here. It did bounce, but this was a resistance. This is just pure speculative trade for the weed. If on the Friday it's approved, it will run very fast.
It could be sell the news as well.
Yeah, but what I am thinking that it will run first and then it will do the sell the news. So it will pop up at least for like 4 or 5 points, and then it will be the sell the news.
I cannot comment on that.
Okay, perfect. Okay, got it. That's all I have.
All right. Thank you. Can you stop sharing, please?
Sure.
Okay. Let me just quickly wrap up because it's already more than a hour and a half. Let me read. Who does a gamble, Deepak? You will accept it or not, it's a gamble. If they extended any trade between 7 to 8, it has nothing to do with that kind of move. CAT finally did move up as we discussed, Nina, last time. It has tested this. It needs to break about 225. If it has a closing about 225, it will not stop until 250. Keep a very clear idea on CAT. 225 and above, you will see massive move on Caterpillar like Costco. Jingalala, I don't know, Roblox. I don't trade these companies. It's consolidating within this range, and if it breaks above 51, you need to go breaks, meaning it needs to have a close above 51 for going long or below 48 to sell. Right now it's right in between, so I will not do any trade on roadblocks. Run, I have no idea about this company. It's a bearish candle. It will come down to 29.30, and from there on it should move higher. Again, I have no experience with the run, but it's coming in an area where it is finding support. 29 drops, you need to go short. If it holds, you can continue holding your position. Ahmed, I'm just taking last question from you because I'm pretty much done. I'm exhausted.
Sure, Naval bhai. Thank you so much. So CRM and Netflix has been so far green, and Costco I'm going long. So thank you very much. Yesterday's session paid out. Just one question from my side. So the path PATH, the stock. So this company, I know about this company. So they
I
had
booked
a
loss
ER
in that
today.
today. I went long and I booked loss.
Right. So what I did, I booked like 100 stocks after hours. So I got it around like 23. So just waiting to see. I'll go and sell it either pre-market tomorrow or when the market opens. Might book some profit, but the question that I had is it the right approach that you would suggest going or
No,
okay.
if a company has dropped, it dropped for a reason.
Mhm.
You were lucky it bounced.
Okay, sure. Thank you. Yeah, I generally don't do that. Just go with and stick with whatever the analysis we do and see the numbers and then trade. Because I knew this company, just wanted to see what we can do and also wanted to get your opinion. Thank you, bye.
All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. I'm done for tonight. I'm totally exhausted. Bye-bye. See you maybe on Sunday. Bye-bye. No, Thursday. We'll do